What is everybody? My name is Loki and welcome back to On today's episode, we are going to be working in a place that has been forgotten for the past, 10 some odd episodes. We are going to be working on Farmville. So on today's docket, we are going to be making a bunch of different farms. And the way we're going to do this is... Really? Redstone. This dumbass isn't even qualified to even mention redstone. And yet he's building farms like he knows how to do redstone? That is hilarious to me. So, would you like to see a dumbass build redstone? Because this is a video for you. Anyways, everyone. Let's get back to the video. Is that really what he looks like? Because I understand why he's so angry if he looks that bad. Anyways, so it's been a while since we have worked on anything in Farmville. Most of the stuff we've been making are just kind of boring and bland and just buildings upon buildings. We need to work on something more technical, which is what we're going to be doing today. So, what we have on the docket today is a few farms. And by a few, I mean a ton. So what I plan on getting done this episode is a cactus farm, a wool farm, a dye farm, upgrade the mob farm, and move over the iron farm and make a villager breeder. That is a lot of farms to be doing all in one episode, so we gotta get working fast. So, with that kind of being said, everyone, I think we should hop and say it with me now into a building time lapse! Alright, now that we're in the creative testing world, we need to show off these two farms. This one right here is a wool farm, and as you just saw, it got the wool. And there the wool going in the lines to be put into the storage system. So, the way this works is actually quite simple. Sheep eat the grass, they grow wool, the system detects it, then shears the sheep, and off the wool goes till it's forever home. It's really quite simple. The reason I have so much grass around it is to get the grass to update faster. This is my own design. It is not the most efficient nor the best looking, but it works. It works well enough. So the next farm we need to do is also of my design, and this is this little flower farm right here, which is going to be our dye farm. So the way this works is it uses bone meal. See, with these double tall flowers, these super tall flowers, like, we'll just take lilac for example. And if we grab some bone meal here, if you bone meal one of these, you just get another flower. And we're going to use and absolutely abuse this by simply making the system do that for me. And since we already have a mob farm in the survival world, we have infinite stocks of bone meal. So, with that being said, these two extraordinarily simple farms are gonna be built in a building time lapse. Alright, everyone. Now that the wool farm and the dye farm is done, These are super simple farms. Again, they're stupidly simple. Every single one of these is just really simple. So what we're gonna be doing now is that now that these farms are done, we gotta go and do the big kahuna, the mob farm. Now, the mob farm is perfectly efficient as is, but I kind of want to go above and beyond for the mob farm. The mob farm is actually quite efficient and not that difficult to make. It's just very simplistic redstone, but I want more. I want more items than I have a need for. Primarily because of bone meal, because there's actually a fair amount of farms that now use bone meal. My tree farm uses bone meal, my new dye farm has used bone meal, and future farms will also use bone meal. I think it'll probably be a better idea to get a dedicated bone meal farm, but this is kind of ignoring our not solving our problems and just making a big old strength. So, anyways, everyone, I think that's enough talking. I think it's time for us to build this big monstrosity of a mob farm in a building. Look at that beefy boy. Alright, so now that the mob farm is done, and it is producing an incredible amount of items that I am too lazy to calculate right now, and probably will never calculate in the future. This thing, it produces a lot of items, because there's a lot of mobs in it. So this is absolutely incredible and also extremely simplistic. If you guys haven't seen the video of me making this mob farm, the original with just the one, basically all it is just a dispenser, observer, and just all goes in a chain down with a timer on top. It is incredibly redstone conservative, like for its size, man. Like this, you would expect this farm to have like a massive amount of redstone and cool stuff. Nah, it's just a timer, couple observers, bit of redstone, and easy as pie. So now that that's done, we got to move on to the final piece of this puzzle, and that is the iron farm. Welcome back to old Farmville. This place is actually kind of depressing. After, you know, moving every farm to New Farmville, this place has just become depressing, man. So, this is the iron farm we're going to be moving. And I simply just, it's easy. We're just going to be taking this down and rebuilding it over at New Farmville, which is over there. So, it's really simple. We don't need to go get resources because all the resources we need are here, and we are good. I don't really even need to move my iron farm because I have so much iron that's just built up over the use of this thing. There's just so much iron that I have, so like I don't really need iron, but I want the farm to be moved over anyways. So. And here's the 3 villager boys who are just chilling here. I don't even know what these guys are, who they are, why they're here, but they're here. So, anyways, I'm gonna have to move villagers, and that's why I've been dreading today, because I have to move villagers. And if you have done any sort of Minecrafting in your life and you had to remove villagers, you know the absolute goddamn, oh god. You know the absolute hell that is moving villagers. They're the most annoying mobs in the entire game. Is because they're just an absolute annoyance to move. I didn't even realize there's another villager here. Alright, so with that being said, everyone, let's move the iron farm. And would you look at that? The iron farm is complete. And it only took me 45 minutes to get these damn villagers in place. But in my haste to deal with these villagers, I forgot to name the zombie that was in the system. That means I have to get another one. But other than that, anyways, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a great day, and if you're not, I hope I made it just that little bit better. Anyways, everyone, I don't want no likes. I don't want no comments, subscribes. I don't care what you do. All I ask is that you have a good day. Anyways, everyone, peace out.